Today you say you day young. Tomorrow you say you gone, and you not come back. There's no love in your heart, and there's no hope for you. Tomorrow, people, where is your song? Hey guys, welcome, welcome, people, welcome into the live. You are in the live in the channel of Trevessence Unstoppable, and you all know how we do at this time of the morning. At this time of the morning, we come here and we read the Bible. Yeah, we read. Just read. Just read and try to understand the stories that are written in the Bible. Our quest is actually to read the Bible from beginning to end and familiarize ourselves with the stories that are in there and get some context of the things that's being said in the Bible. And a lot of people say, oh, the Bible is written, it's words that are inspired by God. I don't know where they got that analogy from, but clearly it's not. Challenge me that I'm wrong. Clearly it's not. It is actually a story or a collection of stories that were written about those times in biblical history, the events that occurred, some of them absolutely unbelievable, if you ask me, because um, this take the story of Samson, for example, having slain a lion and then having the bees make a hive in the lion and eating the honey out of um those stories are, yeah, a little bit questionable to say the least, but they're in the Bible. I mean, how uninspired would the Holy One be to inspire a story about some man killing a lion? I don't know. But if you read the Bible for yourself, or you come here and you listen to us as we read the Bible, you will understand where our doubts come from, that that God had inspired these men to write the Bible. I mean, this is just the basic inspiration to write down your experience. Yeah. And that's what I have found here. Okay? So come along with us. Let us read together. Let us familiarize ourselves with the context of the Bible. Let me just make this disclaimer: we are no theologians over here. We do not endorse any particular religion or denomination. We are just ordinary people reading the book by ourselves so that we can understand the context in which each verse was written. Currently, we are on the book of First Chronicles. We started the book a few days ago. We have been missing 2 days, but nevertheless, we are here today and we are going to continue with the reading of the book of First Chronicles. Come on over with me as we read and try to understand the Bible for ourselves, because after all, it makes sense that everybody understands the Bible, or have at least read the Bible once in their lifetime, because everything in the Bible, I mean, everything in your life is influenced by the Bible. As we have been reading, we have seen where we have seen where the where CPR CPR was first done in the Bible. Elijah raised a young boy from the dead. Elisha raised a young boy from the dead. But they didn't just raise their hand and say, wake up. They laid on top of the child, blew in his mouth, and then he came back to life. So we are going to continue reading the Bible and let's see what else we can discover. Because there are lots of discoveries in the Bible, you know. Lots and lots of discovery. There is a lot of bloodletting. There's a lot of revenge. I mean, so far, if we were supposed to live by all the things that happened in the Bible and all the things that these people who were reporting said that God told them to do, we would become some barbaric creatures. No lies told there. Because we find in the Bible where men who get up, take the sword, and slaughter their neighbors only because they want the piece of land that their neighbor has to feed their cattle. Say that God told them so. They are being led by their God. So if you tell me that everything in the Bible was inspired by God, you need to check yourself that if you tell me in the same sentence that God is all peace and love and mercy, then we ain't talking about the same God. Because these people who have documented their experiences with their God and have said that their God told them to take another person's life for the simple fact that they want what the other person has, then that would totally obliterate the commandment that says, not to be covetous. That says, thou shalt not be covetous. Okay? So with that being said, that's just one example of many that we have found along the way. The commandment says, thou shalt not kill. So why would your God tell you to go kill your neighbor? Just so that you can get the piece of land he lives on for your cows to eat the grass? Think on these things. Let us continue, my friends. We are going to be reading today. I think the last time we read chapter 6. The last time which we read, which I think was Sunday, we read chapter 6 of the book of First Chronicles. And today we are going to be reading chapter 7. Now, in the book of First Chronicles, it's mostly giving us the genealogy of the people of those times, the people who were spoken about in the book of First and Second Kings. So most of this is going to be name calling, where we are just calling the names of the people who descended from were descendants of the children of Israel, and who their parents were, their relations were, because the Bible right here is trying to give us an understanding of who the people were, where they had moved to, whether they were princes, whether they were cursed, whether they were disbarred from being amongst their people, whether they had gone down to Assyria, whether they've been taken into captivity. It's explaining to us what happened to them. And also, many of them have the same names. So there's one thing that I appreciate with the Bible is that it tells us, it is talking about Reuben. It is telling us which Reuben. Was this the Reuben that was the actual child of Jacob? Or was it a Reuben that was a descendant of another child of Israel, or the same that had come 20 generations later. So the Bible here is trying to give us it's trying to give us a good breakdown of who the people are. Do you think they were able to document the names of every single person? Absolutely not. They were not able to document the names of every single person who lived there. Do you think in America right now, if you start to write a story, you can document the name of every single person in America? No. Uh-uh. So So I think it's just that the Bible is giving us the rundown of the people they considered to have been important. Okay. Vaughn Kelly official is in the house. Who is Vaughn Kelly in the house? Vaughn Kelly, are you a content creator or just a supporter? Talk to me. Let me see Vaughn Kelly. But welcome into the live. Good morning. How are you doing? I hope you're having a great morning. As for me, I am always having a good day. Always having a good morning. Vaughn, Faugn. All right. I'm looking you up here because I don't remember that name. I remember seeing that name. Vaugn Kelly official. Oh, so you're not a content creator? Because I don't see you. You're not popping up here. All right. Well, welcome into the live. Thank you so much for coming. I sincerely appreciate you stopping by and just and just for commenting so that I know who you are and I can refer to you by name. I thank you so much for stopping by. All right. If you have your book Bible or your Google Bible, my people, go ahead and follow with me as we read along. We are going to be reading First Chronicles chapter 7. All right, let's go. First Chronicles chapter 7. Now the sons of Issachar. Now remember, Issachar was the son of Jacob, a direct son. Okay. Now the sons of Issachar were Tola and Puah, Jashub and Shimron. There were four. So Issachar had four sons. And the sons of Tola, Uzi and Rephaiah, and Jeriel and Jamal and Jibsam and Shemuel, heads of their father's house, to wit, of Tola. They were valiant men of might in their generations, whose number was in the days of David 222. You know, the Bible, when the Bible talks, it says 220,000. 22,600. And the sons of Uzi, Izrahah, and the sons of Izrahah were Michael and Obadiah, and Joel, Ishiah, five of them chief men, and with them by their generations, after the house of their fathers, were bands of soldiers for wars, 36,000 men, for they had many wives and sons. So that's where the Bible usually concludes when it's not able to provide us with all the names, because you don't expect the Bible to provide us with the names of 35,000 people right here. So it just said they had many wives and many sons. When it's talking about somebody of importance, it will give you a little more context for that person so you don't get lost in the woods. Sister Winsome, Sister Winsome, how are you doing, my love? So good to see you. Winsome, how are you doing? How are you doing? Yesterday was going to text me, no. I'm not text on Instagram, I'm not text Well, not on the phone. Me not send a text now, Winsome. What's going on? You all right? Talk to me, sis. Let's continue. And their brethren among all the families of Issachar were valiant men of might, reckoned in all by their genealogy, 87,000. Wow. The sons of Benjamin, Bela and Becca and Jediel. There were three of them. And the sons of Bela were Esbon and Uzi and Uziel. Now we talk about the repetition of the names. We know the names continue to be repeated. So that's why we have to get context to know who they are talking about. Because further up, we see where Tola was one of Issachar's sons, and Tola had a son named Uzi. And then now we are come here, and the sons of Bela, among the sons of Bela is another son called Uzi. And Bela down here is a son of Benjamin. And Jeremoth and Iri, five, heads of the house of their fathers, mighty men of valor, and were reckoned by their genealogies 22,034. And the sons of Becca, Zemira and Joash, and Eleazar, and Elionai, and Omri, and Jeremoth, and Abiah, and Anathoth, and Alemeth. All these are the sons of Becca. And the number of them, after their genealogy by their generations, heads of the house of their fathers, mighty men of valor, was 20,200. The sons also of Jediel, Bilhan, and the sons of Bilhan were Jehush, and Benjamin, and Ehud, and Shimana, and Zethan, and Tharshish, and Ahisamah. How are you, Winsome? You are good? All right. Good to hear, my love. All these are the sons of Jediel by the heads of their fathers, mighty men of valor, were 17,200 soldiers, fit to go out for war and battle. Shuppim also and Huppim, the children of Er, and Hushim, the sons of Aher, the sons of Naphtali, Jaziel, and Gunai, and Jezer, and Shalom, the sons of Bilhah. The sons of Manasseh, Ashriel. I need to look this up again to see. Verse 14. The sons of Manasseh, Ashriel, whom she bare, but his concubine, the Amorites, bare Masher, the father of Gilead. Okay, so we know that from reading the Bible, we know that the men were they weren't. Let me say it this way. So the children of Israel weren't always just breeding amongst themselves. A lot of the men were getting concubines, wives, and concubines from other tribes, people who are not descendants of the children of Israel. They were intermarrying and intermingling, getting their concubines from all over. So these children that they were having with the concubines had dual loyalties. They were loyal to their father's tribe and they were loyal to their mother's tribe, I would assume. So you notice that in the Bible, when they marry somebody who is also a descendant of the children of Israel, they usually don't have to explain. But whenever they had married somebody who wasn't, they usually say saint. Remember with David, his one of his wife was a Jezreelite. So they would explain, they would say, oh, this one was a Jezreelite, this one was an Amorite. Remember with Naomi and Ruth, they made sure they explained that Naomi's daughters-in-law, Ruth and Orpha, they made sure they said they were Amorites, so as to explain to us that the men, the men of Israel, were famous for marrying women who weren't from their tribe. Okay, God, oh Lord, God is here, people. Welcome. Let the streamers start falling, the balloons start popping, and the fireworks, because God is here. God, good morning, sis. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? I hope you're doing well this morning. Good to see you as always, my love. All right, guys, so follow with me. We are on to verse 14 of chapter 7 of the book of the First Chronicles. The sons of Manasseh, Ashriel, whom she bare. I'm not sure why it just falls off just like that. And that's what the Bible do. Verse 12. Shuppim also and Huppim, the children of Er, and Ushim, the sons of Aher, the sons of Naphtali, Jaziel, and Gunai, and Jezer, and Shalom, the sons of Bilhah, the sons of Manasseh, Ashriel, whom she bare, but his concubine. You all see what happened there, so guys? Let's read that again. Verse 12. Shuppim also and Huppim, the children of Er, and Hushim, the sons of Aher, the sons of Naphtali, Jaziel and Gunai and Jezer and Shalom, the sons of Bilhah. Okay. The sons of Manasseh, Ashiel, whom she bare. Whom she who bare. Y'all see how we have seen this many times when the Bible just suddenly start talking something else and lose us. It says here, the sons of Manasseh, Ashriel, whom she bare. She who? Okay. All right. Because until now it wasn't talking about any she. So I don't know how all on a sudden it says the sons of Manasseh, Ashriel, whom she bare. And then in quotations, in brackets actually, it says, oh, Bilhah. So Bilhah had kids for Naphtali and Manasseh. One of Jacob's concubines was named Bilhah. So, really? Hold on there, people. Hold on there, people. So Bilhah, well, it's not, I don't know why I'm acting like it's far-fetched. It's not far-fetched. It's not far-fetched that the one woman would have kids for the brothers. It's not far-fetched. But is that so in this case, God? Talk to me. I'm waiting for you to answer me, God, because I don't know. And I'm trying to hold on there, people. Guys, when you come here, I am looking for the information oftentimes if I come across something. That is, you see, and here I'm looking in the Bible, but the Bible, I'm looking in, it's so funny that we are reading the Bible and still consulting with consulting Google, consulting Google, but all I'm seeing here is that Bilhah, all I'm seeing here is just that Bilhah had the two sons. Remember, there was a Bilhah that was Jacob's concubine, and she had two sons for him that Rachel claimed. Those were Dan and Naphtali. But here the Bible is saying, uh, yes, Bilhah was Dan and Naphtali's mother. Yes, that was Jacob's concubine. Yeah, I remember that. She had them two sons. So this has to be a different Bilhah. I'm in the Chronicles chapter 7. Chapter 7 and verse 13. It says, the sons of Naphtali, Jaziel and Gunai and Jezer and Shalom, the sons of Bilhah. And then in verse 14, it says, the sons of Manasseh, Ashriel, whom she bare. So that's a little bit confusing there because it says the son of Manasseh whom she bare. She who? The only woman they talked about just now was Bilhah. That she had these boys for Naphtali. So I don't know which she they're talking about. If y'all know which she they're talking about, y'all let me know. The sons of Manasseh, Ashriel, whom she bare, and in brackets it says, but his concubine, the Amorite, bare Masher, the father of Gilead. So I don't know which she, the original she they are talking about, because here they made a clarification in the brackets. It says, but his concubine, the Amorites, bear Masher, the father of Gilead. Verse 15. And Masher took to wife the sister of Huppim and Shuppim, whose sister's name was Makkah. And the name of the second was Zelophehad. God, here we come back to Zelophehad. Remember, guys, that we have read about Zelophehad many, many times in the Bible since we have started reading. They have mentioned Zelophehad so many times. You all remember Zelophehad was the man who had no daughters. I mean, no sons. He had only daughters. And remember this story when Zelophehad, this is kind of strange. You know why? Y'all know why this is strange? Zelophehad lived during the time when the Israelites were in the wilderness before they crossed over into the promised land. He died in the wilderness. And his name came up when Moses was trying to distribute the lands right before they got over the River Jordan. You know, Moses didn't go over there, but before they crossed over the River Jordan, when they got out of the wilderness, and he was giving them plots and plots of land. Hmm. Let us read this part here again, because I might be going off course a little bit. And Masher took to wife the sister of Huppim and Suppim, whose sister's name was Makkah. And the name of the second was Zelophehad. And Zelophehad had daughters. The Bible just picked me up and dropped me down right here, so people. Honestly. Verse 16. And Makar, the wife of Masher, and Makar, the wife of Masher, bare a son, and she called his name Peresh. And the name of his brother was Sheresh, and his sons were Ulam and Rakem. So just right there in that one verse, the Bible has given us three generations. Makar and his wife, they had a son called Peresh. They had another one called Sheresh. And the sons of Peresh were Ulam and Rakem. And the sons of Ulam, so here it's gone to another generation now. And the sons of Ulam were Bedan. These were the sons of Gilead. The son of Masher, the son of Manasseh. So the man who became known as the father of Gilead was a descendant of Manasseh. That means they are talking about this exactly, Card. Because they have gone to explain that this Zelophehad had only daughters, tells me that they are talking about the same Zelophehad, the one who died in the wilderness. So I don't understand how the Bible pick me up and drop me down right here. So Joe is in the place. Joe, what's up? Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you doing, my love? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, let us continue. We are reading verse 17. Guys, you got to be reading with me to be able to follow, because as I'm reading, I am doing my own questionings. Okay? Verse 17. And the sons of Ulam, Bedan, these are the sons of Gilead, the son of Masher, the son of Manasseh, and his sister Hamoleketh, Beer Ishad, and Abiezer, and Mahala. And the sons of Shemida were Ahan and Shechem, and Lekai, and Aniam. And the name and the sons of Ephraim, Shuselah, and Bared his son, and Tahath his son, and Elada his son, and Tahath his son. That's another mouthful of name repeats right there. And Zadab his son, and Shuselah his son, and Ezer, and Eliad, whom the men of Gath that were born in that land slew, because they came down to take away their cattle. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. So they, I'm sure this must have happened many, many times, because people back then seemed like they had a right, especially the children of Israel, the descendants of the children of Israel, just felt like, well, if I have 200,000 cattle and you are living on a plot of land that has green pastures on which my cattle can graze, I don't have to come buy some dirt, some grass from you. I don't have to ask you to lease me a piece of the land for my cattle. I just come and slaughter you and just take the land so that my cows can eat. Like, seriously? So here in verse 21, it is saying that, and Zedab his son, and Shiphelah his son, and Ezer, and Elehad, whom the men of Gath that were born in that land slew. because they came down to take away, they cannot to take away a thief, them come to thief it. Yeah. So they came down to God to come steal Gath, to come steal the people's cattle, and the men slaughtered them. Verse 22, and Ephraim their father mourned for many days, and his brethren came to comfort him. So poor Ephraim ma cry because in Grand Picnic them went down to go steal, people's cow. The people of God, they went down to steal the cows and people slew them. And when he went in to his wife, she conceived and bare a son, and he named this son Beriah, because it went evil with his house. Hmm. And his daughter was Sherah, who built Beth Horon the nether, and the upper, and Uzen Sherah. And Repha was his son, also Resheph, and Telah his son, and Tahan his son, Ladan his son, Amihud his son, Elishama his son, Nun his son, Jehoshua his son. And their possessions and habitations were Bethel and the towns thereof, and eastward Neran, and westward Giza with the towns thereof, Shechem also and the towns thereof, unto Gaza and the towns thereof. And by the borders of the children of Manasseh, Beth Shehan and his towns, Tanakh and her towns, Megiddo and her towns, Dor and her towns. In these dwelt the children of Joseph, the son of Israel. The sons of Asher, Imnah. Remember Asher now? Asher was a child of Jacob. The sons of Asher, Imnah and Ishua and Ishwai and Beriah and Jerah, their sis, and Sarah, Serah, and Sarah, their sister. And the sons of Beriah, now Beriah is a son of Asher. So the sons of Beriah were Heber and Malchiel, who is the father of Berzaveth. And Eber begat Japhlet and Shomer and Otham and Shua their sister. Verse 33. And the sons of Japhlet, Pasak and Bimhal and Ashvath. These are the children of Japhlet. And the sons of Shamer, Ahi and Roga, Jehubah and Aram. And the sons of his brother, Helem, Zophah and Imnah and Shelesh and Amal, the sons of Zophah. So you notice when the Bible, it tells you all the sons of one person, and then it picks one son and tells you the descendants of that son. So not every single person's genealogy is being traced as we read. Only the people who were princes, like the first son, because remember, the first son is the heir to his father's throne or whatever his father has. The first son is the heir. So they usually give you the descendants of the first son and his first son and his first son. It was just their custom. Just like even now with the king, with England and other monarchies, the first son is the heir to the throne and his first son. So somebody could write a book and just talk about Queen Elizabeth and her husband and reference their 4 children. But as they continue, they're not going to be referencing the children of Andrew and Anne. They are going to talk about Prince Charles. And then they would talk about Prince William. They would say, Prince Charles had two sons, Harry and William and Harry. And then they would go and say, and William, da 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 da, had two sons. So if you hadn't read it before and heard about Harry, you would probably never hear about him again in the reading. He will just at one time mention because he's not the heir to the throne. Neither would you hear about his children because his children are not here to the throne. It's the same concept here in the Bible. Verse 35, and the sons of his brother Helem, Zophah and Imnah and Shelesh and Amal, the sons of Zophah, Zua and Arnepher, and Shual and Berai and Imrah, Bezer and Had and Shema, and Shilsha and Ithram and Beerah, and the sons of Jether, Jephthah and Pispa and Arah, and the sons of Ulah, Arah and Aniel and Reziah. All these were the children of Asher, heads of their father's house, choice and mighty men of valor, chief of the princes, and the number throughout the genealogy of them that were up to the war and to battle were 26,000 men. That is the end of chapter 7. Chapter 7 shouldn't even have taken us 40 minutes. But anyway, that was the end of chapter 7 of the book of the First Chronicles. And I, like you all guys, can't wait. I'm going to read chapter 8 as well because I can't wait to get out of the genealogy part and get back to the stories. I'm sure you all can't either. You all are just like me. We can't wait to get out of the genealogy and all of this name calling, just calling names, and get into the story, the meat of the matter, if you will. So let's move on to chapter 8 of the book of First Chronicles. Now Benjamin begat Bela his firstborn, Ashbel the second, and Ahara the third. Noha, this is Nohah, Noha the fourth, and Rapha the fifth. And the sons of Bela were Adar and Gera and Abihud and Abishua and Naaman and Ahoha and Jira and Shephufan and Huram. And these are the sons of Ehud. These are the heads of the fathers of the inhabitants of Geba. And they removed them to Manahath. And Naaman and Ahijah and Jerobi he removed them, and begat Uzzah and Ahihud. And Shaharahim begat children in the country of Moab, after he had sent them away. Hushim and Barah were his wives. And he begat of Hodesh his wife, Jobab and Zibiah and Meshah and Malcolm and Jehuz and Shashai and Mirma. These are his sons, heads of the fathers. And of Hushim he begat Abitub and Elpal. What? Mike is in the place. Good morning, Mike. How are you doing? All right. Mike is the first content creator to roll in the place. So here we go, Mike. Hey, let me see. MTC, Creative Kitchen. All right, Mike is the first to roll in the house. Guys, if there's anybody here who is not yet connected with my brother Mike, please go and connect with him. I wonder if anything left out of Mike's shop when I not see it. Okay, it's obvious I watched this already because it has a thumbs up. But anyway, Mike appeal black mango. Mike, what's up? Good morning, Mike. How are you doing, my love? We are here reading the book of First Chronicles, my dear. Thank you so much, Mike, for that thumbs up. The rest of you, please follow suit and thumbs up the live. There are so many times that we come on the live and we sit on here, so I chat with you know, and get off a piece too and read the Bible. And the next thing you know, when me learn the live and look, uno don't hit the like button. Me don't know why. But anyway, let us continue. Verse 12. The sons of Epal, Eber, and Misham, and Shemed, who built Ono and Lod with the towns thereof. Beria also and Shema, who were heads of their fathers of the inhabitants of Aijalon, who drove away the inhabitants of Gath. So you see these people, they went down to Gath. Remember, Gath wasn't theirs, you know. They went down to Gath. It wasn't theirs. They went down first. First, these descendants of what was this guy's name again? Benjamin's brother. He went down there to go steal they went down there to go steal the people's cattle. They got killed. And their brethren went down there and drove out the people of God from their land. Oh my guys. Oh my. Hold on there. Hold on there. Hold on there, guys. Hold on. Okay. I missed that. I missed it. That was an opportunity right there. The birds keep coming on the windowsill. I wanted to catch him on the windowsill, but apparently he looked in and saw me and flew away. Apparently he flew away. All right, let us continue. And Ehul, Shashak, and Jeremoth, and Zebediah, and Harad, and Adair, and Michael, and Ispa, and Jehu, the sons of Beriah, and Zebadiah, and Meshulam, and Ezekiah, and Eber, Ishmeral also, and Jezilah, and Jobab, the sons of Elpal, and Jachim, and Shikri, and Zabdi, and Elienai, and Zithai, and Eliel, and Adiah, and Beriah, and Shimrath, the sons of Shimei. I know that, Michael. Thank you so much, my love. I sincerely appreciate you. Thank you so much. Andrea, good morning, Andrea. How are you doing? Happy Wednesday to you, my love. How are you doing? Good to see you. Happy Wednesday to you, my love. Whenever I enter a LS or a repair, first thing I greet the hosts and the chatters, then I thumbs up when I greet the chatters or members. Yes, Mike, that is supposed to be the order. Yeah, greet the host and greet the people in the chat, and don't forget to thumbs up the live. Sometimes me there when me look how much people pass through the live, or me look 3, 4 thumbs up. Me like, I really, them people are really do me so. Hey, when the thumbs up button not gonna hurt you know, guys, and not gonna burn in the fingers at all. Anyway. Verse 22, and Ishpan and Eber and Eliel and Abdon and Zikri and Anan and Ananiah and Elam and Anatoja and Epidia and Penuel, the sons of Shashak, and Shemsherai and Sheshariah and Athaliah. Is this the same Athaliah? Remember we read about an Athaliah before? If you all remember the Athaliah that we read about before, you all remember her? You all remember Athaliah? Who remember Athaliah? Anybody can tell me one thing that you all remember? Just let me see if we're really remembering what we are reading. Who remember Athaliah? Who was she? Anybody remember? Because we're going to read further and find out if this was the same Athaliah, you know. But this is the second time we are seeing the name Atalia being mentioned. Card, you remember who Atalia was? Me don't even know why I ask you, because I don't say you remember. With some, you remember who Atalia was? Andrea, Card, MTC, and the others. You remember who Atalia was? Nobody now answer. All right. Who remember when we read about somebody named Atalia before? Who remember what what who she was? There's so much you all can say about her, but tell me one thing y'all remember about the Athalia we read about. I think it was on Friday, also somewhere along there. We read about this Athalia. You have no idea. The daughter of Ahab and Jezebel. Was she? God, who this? AG, what's up? Yes, God, she was the one who killed her grandson. Exactly. She was the woman who ordered the deaths of her grandson because she wanted to inherit her son's throne. Yeah, that was the Athalia that we read about earlier. So here it says, and Shimshai and no, and Shamsherai and Sheshariah and Athalia. We will read to find out if it is the same Athalia. Good morning, AG. How are you doing? And Jaresiah and Eliah and Zikri, the sons of Jeroham. These were heads of the fathers, by their generations, chief men. These dwelt in Jerusalem. And at Gibeon dwelt the father of Gibeon, whose wife's name was Maacah. Oh, and at Gibeon dwelt the father of Gibeon, whose wife's name was Maacah. Hold on. Isn't this Masher they're talking about? Come on, people, if you all are following with me. Isn't this Masher? Wasn't Masher in chapter 7? Wasn't Masher referred to as the father of Gibeon? Let me go back and make sure. And if I remember correct, he married to a woman named Maacah. Hold on. Let me go back because I don't want to believe something and say something that is not so. Here over in chapter 7 and verse 15, and Masher took to wife the sister of Huppim and Shuppim, whose sister's name was Maacah. Okay. Yes. So it is true. I wanted to find where it said that Masher was referred to as the father of Gilead. Let's see. Oh, Ahab and Jezebel was her parents. Trev, and I wake, but the body still feel tired. You wake up, but the body still feel tired. You know how many times me feel like that? Wake up and me I tell you, say, the body still feel like you could have sleep another day or two. But as long as you lay down on the bed is not gonna tell you to get out. Because that's what the bed loves. Bed loves you in there. So sometimes when the bed I tell me to lay down, I have to get up. I have to get up and keep and get moving. Once you get moving, you don't even feel like you want to go in the bed anymore. Once you get moving. But if you're tired, the best thing for being tired is to rest. Being sleepy and resting are two different. Being sleepy and resting are two different things. You're right. You're right. Because sometimes you just want to sit down to rest, but if you feel sleepy, you just want to lay down and sleep. All right, guys. So let us continue. Verse 27 of chapter 8 of the book of First Chronicles, if you want to follow with us. And Jaresiah and Eliah and Zikri, the sons of Jeroham. These were heads of fathers by their generations, chief men. These dwelt in Jerusalem. Oh, ain't that wonderful? Yeah. Thank you, Michael. Thank you so much. Let us continue. Where was I? These dwelt in Jerusalem. Verse 29 now. And at Gibeon dwelt the father of Gibeon, whose wife's name was Maachah. So far we have read that Masher's wife was Maachah, and Masher was considered the father of Gibeon. And his firstborn son, Abdon, no, right here, so. Hold on, I'm trying to confuse where I was. Oh, what's up with the volume? I don't know. Hold on there. Let me turn up the phone. Hold on there. Hold on. Let me move. Because I think it's possible. That the air is flowing in this direction, and because of that, oh, why me move? Oh, sorry. Oh, you know what's me move? My God. I moved it through, you know. I did move. All right, now tell me if it's better. Tell me if you can hear me better now. Because I put it back where it was before. I'll just change the positions. Hold on, guys, because I want you all to look with me. Look with me at this information here, because it says here that in verse 30 that its firstborn son says, and at Gibeon dwelt the father of Gibeon, whose wife's name was Maachah. And his firstborn son Abdon, and Zer and Kish and Baal and Nadab. Let us go back and look at Masher and Maachah. Over in chapter 7 and verse 16 it says, and Maachah, the wife of Masher, bare a son, and she called his name Peresh. You want to follow me? You can tell us sometimes when you read the Bible. Come like the author of. I can hear you, but it wasn't like before. You sound distant. I mean, you're supposed to sound distant now. Can we put it right back where? Put it right back where it was before. Hold on. Maybe I put it here. So I don't know why that's inside. So I took them to do. Oh Lord, my God. I put it right there. So. Alright. How is it right now? Trevor, don't know. And the sweet spot, no, just stay with me. The sweet spot, no, just stay with me, God. Tell me if it's better now, guys. It should be a little bit better right now. Alright, guys, so over here, so it says that Maachah and Masher had a son, and they named the son Peresh. This is in chapter 7 of verse 16. Alright, you not hear me better now? And then over here in chapter 8, and verse 29, it says, the father of Gibeon. Remember, they mentioned Masher as the father of Gibeon. So they said he dwelt in Gibeon, the father of Gibeon, whose wife's name was Maacah. So I want you all to follow me carefully. And his firstborn son, Abdon. So how the firstborn son gone from Peresh to Abdon over here, so? Are they talking about the same person? Because they're talking about Maacah and Masher, because Masher is referred to as the father of Gibeon. This prompts me to want to go back and read chapter 7. Hold on, because I want to make sure that I understand exactly what is being said here. So, because Masher, oh, my bad. My bad. So we're gonna do this again, guys. So chapter 7 and verse 14. Masher. Masher is referred to as the father of Gilead. That is Gilead. The father. To hear what you're saying. I don't want to miss anything. But I have to put the phone. Did you go out? If you clicked out or if you received the call, you know that's not to reduce your volume. So if you received the call while you're on the live, or if you went out of the live to come back. Let me put my color so that to come back, that might interfere with your volume. So okay, guys, let us make the correction here. Life is filled with mistakes and corrections. So let us make the correction here. In chapter 7, it says Masher is considered to be the father of Gilead, Gilead. Over here, and that he was married to a woman named Maacah, and they had a son named Peresh. That was just one of their sons. They had several others, but Peresh. Over here in chapter 8 and verse 29, it says, and at Gibeon, Gibeon, and at Gibeon dwelt the father of Gibeon, whose wife's name was Maacah. So the father of Gibeon, Gibeon, had a wife named Maacah, and the father of Gilead was Masher, who also had a wife named Maacah. So there, the confusion solved, resolved, okay? Verse 30. And his firstborn son Abdon, and his firstborn son Abdon, and Zur, and Kish, and Baal, and Nadab, and Gedor, and Ahiho, and Zachar, and Nikla begat Shemaiah. And these also dwelt with their brethren in Jerusalem over against them. That means the two communities were beside each other. And Ner begat Kish. Wasn't Kish? Who remember Kish in the story we read? Joseph, how you doing, boy? You know how long me hear you up. I was wondering if you fall back asleep. You know, just fall back asleep. Joseph, the palm fall back. Oh my God. Joseph, the palm fall back, man. Okay, guys, who remember the name Kish? We have read about Kish in the story before. Anybody? Going once, going twice, you're confusing and solving your one. Exactly. Exactly, God. I'm solving my own problems. Yes. Because as I'm reading it, I know you all are listening. And and I'm trying to concretize the information in my head. So when I read something that sounds like something I've read before, I have to clarify it before I move on. Or else I can move on in a confusion. And if I have confusion in my head, I can't afford to have confusion in my head. Kish is the father, exactly, God. Kish is the father of Saul. So here the name Kish comes up again. So we need to know whether or not this is the father of Saul or somebody else. Trev, you fall off the ass again. Me fall off the ass or the ass fall off of me? How are this? But me no move. Me no move, so me no know. Oh, me fall off of the ass. I'm sitting right here. Same position. Same position. All right, so let us continue reading. For those of you who are just coming, guys, we are reading the book of First Chronicles. And where are we? We are on verse 30. And his firstborn son, Abdon, and Zer, and Kish, and Baal, and Nadab, and Gedor, and Ahio, and Zachar, and Kiloth begot Shemai. And these also dwelt with their brethren in Jerusalem, over against them. And Ner begat Kish. So this is another Kish now. And Ner begat Kish. And Kish begat Saul. So right here, so we just talk about two Kishes. One was from Ner, and the other one was the father of Gibeon, and his wife Maacah had a son named Kish. And here, Ner, Ner, have a son named Kish, and this Kish here is Saul's father. And Saul begat Jonathan and Malchishua and Abinadab and Eshbal. And the sons of Jonathan were Meribal and Meribahal begat Micah. You remember just one son Jonathan did have? Did he have more than one son? The son of Jonathan was Meribal. I think that was his only son, right? You remember we read about Jonathan's son who had the crippled feet. Jonathan's son had the crippled feet. He his nurse had dropped him when she was running from the war, trying to save him, and she dropped him and crippled his feet. Joy said sometimes it sound like me have one egg in my mouth. I don't know. After Joseph, I'm a content creator. Michael, you have to know your content creators, them, Michael. Yeah, you have to know your people them for content creator, you know. Because we have more supporters on YouTube than we have content creators. Okay, so you have to know your peoples then. I'm not okay. So Joseph, I get a clarification. That's all. I saw a Chicago yard up. Okay. Okay. Mexico. Oh my God. Mr. God, I don't know what I would have done without you. I don't know what I would have do without you because right now the Bible that confused me. So how comes now them a tell me one different something? Ecod, see the Bible that tell me why them changing name? Mephibosheth, yes, God. That was Jonathan's son, right? Okay, guys. You see what we find one in a confusion in the Bible here, so? Here we have found another source of confusion. Let's read that again, verse 33. And Ner, you know how them suddenly just mentioned Ner because I didn't see the name. I didn't see the name earlier. That's Ner. I didn't see the name earlier, but here in the 33 it said, and Ner begot Kish, and Kish begot Saul, and Saul begot Jonathan. Saul begot Jonathan, and Malchishua, and Abinadab, and Eshbal. And the son of Jonathan was Meribal. But earlier in, was it in Judges? It talks about, or before that, Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, in Deuteronomy. Come, God, I need you to explain this for me. Because something not right, yes, so. Something not right, yes, so. Something. You understand me? Something is not right here, so. Because remember, we read about Kish being Saul's father, and Saul had Jonathan, and Jonathan had the son. That's also his name. Oh, okay. Okay. So Jonathan's son, Mephibosheth, also was named Meribal. That's the same person. Because they tell me that Jonathan only had one son. So unless they are the same name, the Bible is really telling me contradictory stories. So thanks for that clarification, Card. Thank you so much. Let's read verse 33 again. And Ner begot Kish, and Kish begot Saul, and Saul begot Jonathan, and Malchishua, and Abinadab, and Eshbal. And the son of Jonathan was Meribal, and Meribal begot Micah. And the sons of Micah were Python, and Melech, and Teriah, and Ahaz. And Ahaz begot Jehoiada, and Jehoiada begot Alemeth, and Asmaveth, and Zimri, and Zimri begot Noza, and Noza begot Beniah. Rapha was his son, Eliasah his son, Azel his son. And Azel had 6 sons, whose names were Azrikam, Bokeru, and Ishmael, and Sheriah, and Obadiah, and Anan. All these were the sons of Azel. And the sons of Eshel, his brother, were Hulam, his firstborn, Jehush the second, and Eliphelet the third. Okay, verse 40, and this is the last verse of chapter 8 of the book of First Chronicles. And the sons of Ulam were mighty men of valor, archers, and had many sons, and sons, 150. And the sons of Ulam were mighty men of valor, archers, and had many sons, and sons, 150. All these are the sons of Benjamin. So here, I remember we read that before, that Saul was a Benjaminite. Yeah, they were descendants of Benjamin, the son of Israel. And that is, I would really appreciate if you could visit my kitchen. It's a bugger. Me sure I am almost sure that card is connected to your kitchen already. I am almost positive. Almost positive. See, me see a cook yourself. I want to see a cook yourself, Joseph. Seasoned rice with curry chicken. I think. Why? Where are the content creators who keep squirting the live? They squirt the live, but them not come say nothing. They stay on the outside and look in. Where is AG? My iPad there. Because Missy AG this morning. AG came into the live this morning. So I know say AG got to get his run. Michael is getting his. AG. AG, you're getting your run on my other account that's called Steel News. Yeah. Oh, Steel News been running daily. Uh, Steel News been running daily. All right. Then you've been running for that was supposed to be from yesterday because it run down on 13%. Now from my Steel News account, AG Benjamin. Yes. Let me see. Trucker Chronicles. Let me see if it watched that already. Trucker Chronicles. All the way down. Okay, go halfway. Alright. Oh, the man is the band. BBC radio now, so they are wrong only. Okay. So this is from AG Band Jamaica. By the way, guys, does anybody know if they found those people in the submersible? Do you all know if they found the people in the submersible? I'm gonna have to go check it out afterwards. If they found those people, I haven't been able to see yet, but I know you all are very up to date with the news and what's going on in the news. Yeah, I know you all are. I know you all are always up to date. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to go look afterwards to see if they found those people. So I have AG running there on the iPad and Michael running here on another device. Let's see. Mike, I'm sure. What do you mean, what? You do not hear about the people them? You do not hear about the people them who went, the five people went into the submersible to go visit the Titanic wreck, and they have lost contact with the submersible, and the submersible only has like oxygen for like 96 hours worth of oxygen. That's 24 hours in a day, so that's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I don't know, 16 1 week. So there are the Navy and the Air Force and all these people are trying to find the submersible with these five people in there. I think one is the owner of the company that owns the submersible. One is a British millionaire on there. Yeah, people paid like $250,000 to go in the submersible to go down to see the Titanic wreck. Yeah, and there are five people on board. They're not able to find. When I hear about it, I saw it come across my new. Come across my phone. I think Sunday. Well, at this time, well, it's a good thing, and this is the only one time that I have heard of something that you have never heard of. So ain't that good? Yeah, but it's not a submarine. It is one of those little vehicles that drive underneath, underneath the sea. I'm not here because you're not staying one place. No, I am right here, Joe. Me no move. Joe, I am right here. Me no move. The phone is on the stand right in front of me. I don't move. I'm right here, so I don't understand how comes and I'm not hearing. I haven't dropped any new video. Yeah, Mrs. You don't drop a new video just yet. I'm just a few short, but I'm getting prepared to start soon. I was absent for 7 months. I really had to take a break, but I'm back now. Okay, they need to be back. Yes, God, it's one of those little submersible vehicles. It's not like it's from the submarine family, but it's like a submarine cousin. Yeah, I understand where me I go because after me no move. No man terms before I yeah, but no move. I am right here, so I do not know what is happening, people, honestly. But I'm right here. I have not even moved my foot, not even move my toe. I don't move at all. So I don't understand when I'm gone again. True. Yes, guys. But there is this submersible that is missing. And Mr. Mike, you see what I'm telling me? Let me see. Missing submersible. All right. All right, so let me give you one update on it. So searchers for Titanic, the phone is muffled. I don't know why the phone muffled. And it turned up to the criminal, it turned right up. So let me read this article for you all if you all haven't heard of it. Searchers for Titanic tourist sub heard banging from area internal communications reveal. And this is an article in the Rolling Stone written the 20. When was the 20? Oh, you know, today, 21st, I'm in his birthday. Oh. Well, let me text her because she knows Auntie Jack don't forget birthdays, you know. That's one thing. She knows of all the things Auntie Jack does not forget is birthdays. So hold on, little people. Drive your phone should like the talking it. So I'm talking in a one battle. Oh, be a DJ on a mic. Lord Jesus. I don't know why it's so like that because I am. When was YouTube not stop ramp with me? YouTube not stop ramp with me. Okay, I'm on YouTube, yeah, man. Because me know somebody right here, so I don't stand up. Nothing at all. Morning, sis. Tell Tantan myself to text me. Alright? This very morning here. Tell her I say happy birthday. Happy birthday, Tantan. Come text your auntie. We need to talk. Anyway, let us continue, guys. With Michael there. Alright, so here we are. Here we are, we're talking about this submersible. I can't believe we're not telling me that we don't hear nothing about the submersible. It says a Canadian aircraft searching for the missing Titan submersible, which failed to return Sunday from an expedition to the wreckage of the Titanic, detected banging in 30-minute intervals coming from the area the divers disappeared in. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right. According to internal email debates. Okay. So if you are going to look up for the missing submersible, they are supposed to be about between 12 and 13,000 feet below the surface of the water off of Nova Scotia, where the Titanic disappeared. in the water 100 and some years ago, since 1912 it was that the Titanic sunk. So these people are going to look at the wreckage of the Titanic, and their submersible has disappeared. So it's one disaster after another. An email sent Tuesday afternoon from the president of the Travel and Research Group, the Explorers Society, stated it is being reported that at 2 a.m. local time on site, that sonar detected potential tapping sounds at the location, implying crew may be alive and signaling which is leading the rescue. The Boston Coast Guard, which is leading the rescue efforts, did not immediately reply to a request for comment on the reported tapping sound. So, boy, guys, it is a race against time for these people who are in this submersible, trapped in this submersible, so many feet below the surface of the water. And what am I doing? Them have to. Lord Jesus, God no easy. Them are going to go to the Titanic wreckage. At $250,000, them pay if you going on. $250,000, not chicken money. Hold on, let me understand why they say they give me trouble. I mean, so that has to be annoying to the people who are listening. It has to be annoying. If you can't hear me, or my sound muffled, or my sound like me a blowing a buckle, or my sound, yeah. Yes, Michael. Now they have Mr. Michael. They are just not all man made for true. But it would be fascinating. I don't know if me would I agree if we do it, but it would be fascinating to get into one of those submersibles and go down and just have it drive around the Titanic, and you just look at this historic crash site. It would be nice. It really is. I can hear you that well. Stay there. We are now hearing you. Look at me. Me take off the phone after this something and put it right up on my mouth. You're good now. Stay right there, so all right. Right there, so let me stay. The phone there right up on my mouth. If me want my mouth too hard, me bite the phone. Yeah. So that is what happened. That is what happened a few days ago. Now I'm trying to find an update on the story to see whether or not they found the submersible, whether or not they were able to bring it back, back to the surface, and whether or not those people are alive on it. I mean, me can't see nothing. This news here, so okay, 51 minutes ago. Okay, latest search. It was 51 minutes ago. Let's see. Missing submersibles. Rescuers detect underwater noise in search area and redirect efforts. Okay. My fingers, they're big and them keep hitting the wrong key. You know what them say about big finger, man? There are so many beautiful places in the world. Why would they choose that many thousands of miles beneath the ocean? Then yeah, but you know, easy. Then if somebody never did decide to go explore that place, they would never have found the Titanic. Remember, they never found the Titanic until when? When did they find the Titanic? 2000 and something. But the Titanic was underwater for many, many decades before they even found it. So if they hadn't gone to explore, they never would have found it. They would have never known that it broke in two pieces and it went right down, sitting on the bottom of the ocean. I mean, that's what people do. They explore so that they can bring new information to the rest of us. As you would have got to as God as your witness, me would have probably, me not think me would have go. Me too afraid. Me too afraid. I don't think I would go in a something I got close up so and take me down in the water, I don't know if I would go. Or you wouldn't go, Kuya. Then your big finger them a let you down. They could have donated that. Like seriously, card to card charity. Jesus. Maybe man they could have donated the money to card charities. Oh my lord. The people them have their money and they want to explore, they want to use that money. How about the people who go on Jeff Bezos trip out of space and come back? Look how much millions they paid. One of the guys that is on this doomed trip was also one of them who went on Jeff Bezos's out of space trip. So people are adventurous. I love to see people being adventurous, like people going on hiking. You think some me could in my right mind thought me going hiking? No. And hiking is just something people are saying I go walk up the hills and something. No, sir. Only when me there Jamaica, growing up as a child, when we have youth club, when we have pathfinders and we go hiking, we go walk up the hills and stuff. That was good. Back then you felt safe, you were with people you trust. In America, yeah, in a this day and age, you think say me couldn't pick up myself that what me they go hiking? No, sir. No, sir. Me afraid for y'all go a zoo. Cause when me go a zoo, me no stop look. Me no stop look and me I swear say one of them animal I go jump out. Cause I don't know, tragedy just seems to be always around the corner. So I don't think I would take the chance and go into that submersible. But I pray that they will find these people. I was looking at the updates here on my other device, Them say them hear sounds. There is an update here, June 21st at 6:33. So that's an hour ago. Let me see. Captain Jamie Frederick of the U.S. Coast Guard gave an update on search effort for the missing submersible in Boston on Tuesday. Okay. The Canadian surveillance aircraft looking for the missing Titan submersible and the 5 people on board in the North Atlantic has detected underwater noises in the search area. The Coast Guard said in a brief statement on Twitter that remote operated vehicles were still searching for the Titan. Officials in the United States and Canada did not immediately respond to requests for further updates. The Canadian plane searching for the Titan detected underwater noises. I really do hope they find them. You will check your. Michael says he will take his chance on land, but he won't take that chance underwater. That are them. I have taken risks, yes, but no, sir. I'm not going underwater. So, Trev, you wouldn't go hiking with me, Missa? No, sir. The only way me I go hiking with you are Mango Bush. Only place me going hiking is Mango Bush. I am not going hiking. People are go up in the mountains. There is still this guy. There is still this actor, guys. His name is Julian. Y'all remember him? He has been missing now for over 6 months. He went hiking up in the hills in somewhere in Los Angeles somewhere. He went hiking since 6 months ago. They haven't found him. Who knows? And you go hiking and you won. You won, put backpack on your back and you gone up in a bush, up in the hills where mountain lion, bear, all kinds of creatures up there. You can fall down, broke your foot. Nobody can find you. The foot take gangrene, get infected. You pass away up in the bush. When them find you, only your bones them find. You understand? You understand what I mean, Joe? You understand? I know them to find Julian, the actor. They haven't found him yet. And they had called off the search and then they are now resuming the search for him somewhere up in the hills of Los Angeles. You understand? You anything can happen to you, trust me. You cannot drive down the road. You can be driving down the road and your car fly over one bridge and them can't find you. Many years ago, there was a woman in Florida named Tilly Tuta. I don't know if you all remember, but go look her up. Me say this brain of mine, you see, brother. There was a woman named Tilly Tuta. If I saw she did name Tilly. Tilly Tuta she did name. I believe so, but you go look it up. And she was driving down the 95. I believe it was the 95. And somebody clipped the back of her car. And the car gallop go over one bridge and drop in the alligator infested water upside down. And nobody could find Tilly Tuta. Them search for Tilly Tuta. They search for her. It was an old lady. They searched for her, couldn't find her. After many days, she said she drank rainwater, what that the dew water that gathered in her car. That's what she drank and stayed alive. And finally, somebody found her, and she was alive. So even if Tilly Tuta was saying, you know what, I'm afraid of underwater, I'm afraid of aeroplane, whatever, I'm gonna just drive my car anywhere me I go. You never know where tragedy is going to strike. But there are just some circumstances where I put myself in a. Yeah. Gay, what's up? How are you doing, my darling? Good to see you, Gay. Miss every time I see Jamaica and them, make me mind I think about his mango. All my mind thinking about is mango. When them find you, you're like exactly cat. anyhow, anyhow, me gonna pick up myself. About me gonna hike bye. So when they find me I gonna look just like Jezebel. Just me skull, me palm and my foot. Animal go already done eating. They're eating the rest of me. So I don't take those chances. But tragedy can strike just about anywhere. Hold on there. I promised myself I was going to give Lashos. Guys, remember my sister Lashos from Lashos Journey? When you go and go look up Lashos, go and go follow Lashos. Me tell you, if you're not following Lashos, you're not following nobody on YouTube. Please, gentle people, go and go follow my sister Lashos and go give her a run. Please. Let me see. Let me see if Lashos put out any video lately. All right, Lashos put out one video 4 days ago called This Healthy Breakfast which will change your life. All right. So please, gentle people, if you're not following Lashos, go and go follow Lashos. Let me give Lashos a run. Let me give Lashos a run today. Yeah. So when me not see me people them long time, when me go, me have to give them a run. And then drop the link for Lashos. Maybe drop the link for Lashos. Trev, I got some East Indian. You want to, Michael? I would have take even one side of one. Trust me. I would have take even one side. Trust me. Mike say it's really sad to hear of their situation. I hope them find them before them oxygen run out and done. Yes, I agree. I really feel like they're going to find them. Cad says, yeah, she fell off it was off the 595 and survived in the bushes for 4 days. All right. And after they found her and they found the young man who had clipped her car, she begged for mercy for him. She was such a nice woman. She begged for mercy for him. And the boy knew that he clipped the car and he knew that the car flew over the bridge. He clipped the back of the car and he didn't see the car anymore. The car flipped up and go over the bridge. And I'm sure he didn't think, watcha. I'm sure he didn't think it was a dopey car where the car just get up and disappear. And the guy kept on going about his business and didn't go look back to see, what had happened to the person who was in the car. Oh, wow. Mm, yeah. All right, there we go. Okay. Yes, they say, yes, I agree. Anything can happen to you. But there might be when in danger, they get them excited. Excited! Trev, I just drink some eucalyptus oil by accident. Thought it was peppery. I wonder, eucalyptus good for you, man. Eucalyptus good for you. You can use a eucalyptus leaf make tea if you have pulmonary problems. You can use the eucalyptus and make good tea. I mean, no say I don't want whole leaf you drink. Little eucalyptus oil is good for your body. Little peppermint oil is good for your body. Little garlic oil, good for your body. Yeah? So nothing now do your sister. Not a thing now do you. Eucalyptus oil not doing you nothing. You know that everything you do in moderation. Yeah? If you have respiratory problem, your nose clog up and you're having a hard time breathing, you have a pulmonary infection, you tip little eucalyptus oil. You can tip the eucalyptus oil in the hot water, drink it, or you can put it in the hot water and give your head a steam. Cover up your head over the hot water with the eucalyptus oil, boom, bada, bam, bam. All of that mucus break up and you can cough it out, spit it out and clear your nasal passages and your pulmonary tract. Alright? But what's going on there? No, no one day one I see you with a bag of mango trip. And no, and that's why I'm gonna feel invited on my business. Me say, like, that's why I'm gonna for showing up my business. You see that card? Card, tell me if you see what mic right this so. But if I know when the AM see me with one bag of mango. Yes, yes, Michael, yes. My friend sent me 1 dozen mango. My sister sent me 1 dozen mango. I be eat out the 1 dozen mango in a 1 dozen minutes. We eat out the 1 dozen mango in a 1 dozen minutes. Trust me. They were so good, sis. Let me tell you something. If I was Jesus, I wash your foot and drink the water. You know, be grateful for the mango them. All right, okay, you can't do yourself a favor, no harm done. Just like that. Make a mom, let them want that touch them. No, you don't have to go around that for them to understand. There are so many things we can do to take care of ourselves. We don't have to go to doctor. Oh my guys, we don't have to go wash that stuff here over lashes. Oh my, she make one breakfast here so with nuts. We don't have to leave all the nuts because of the allergies. But raisin and blueberry and whatever raspberry and all kind of blackberry and all kind of stuff. She make one breakfast of yesterday. Mess up the food. Yes, you are really big. Yeah, then here's really because mom for true. Yeah, what I'm doing to YouTube, yeah, man. Come in the right here, so I'm gonna go nowhere. I'm gonna go nowhere. I am right here, so I'm gonna go to the show my face. I'm gonna go to the show my face. Why would I not hear my voice? What do you think so? I'm not sure what it is. All right. When you see me on my feel better. I mean, also when Joseph see me now, I would not talk Joseph hear my voice. Right, Joseph? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now, Jojo? I am right here. I'm not messing up the phone, but right here, so. All right. You feel better now? Yeah, would you not hear me? Well, I don't know. I don't know what to say. If you not hear me, because me I turn the phone turn off, and I don't know what is happening. To be honest with y'all. But say I something look sweet. I'm just wake up in the morning. We just wake up because see there no filter, no makeup, no nothing. Just make up on my head to keep me ear in order when I sleep. Because sometimes when I sleep in my the ass are yellow. I can't believe someone just look at the Bible and come here and say with shenanigans. What? You on the phone? Me on the phone by the night this morning. Oh my. God said, I know you are training that Johnny, you still can't. I did two Johnny them. I did two Johnny them. I'm still carrying us at all. At all. At all. Me I tell you no. Oh my God. Let me see. Let me see what else my sister Luscious have going on our channel here. So let me see. 2 days ago, she know garlic mushroom pepper fry. Quick and easy mushroom recipe. Okay, there it is. Alright, I don't know how to it. I don't know what to it. So oh you know but them up in the right here, so see the little phone in my hand. Take out that head you look like you're going to Walmart. But just wake up. Let's sleep with it on my head to keep my ear in order. Yeah? I don't know I'm gonna not hear me now. I don't know. Look like something I fuck my father like yeah man. I use one different phone. Cause I don't know why that phone here have so. Hold on. Let me look for something. Hold on, so don't move. Don't move. Come in there right here, so I'm not gonna wear. But there, I might have an answer for it. I was trying to close the other apps because sometimes like YouTube might be playing in the background. There might be somebody's channel playing in the background or TikTok, and that affects the sound. So tell me if you're still hearing me good. Because before I came on the live, I was over TikTok, you know. So chances are TikTok is playing in the background and interfering with the sound on the live. So I have to remember next time not to use the phone here. So now hear me now? Okay, right there, so good. Me just exit out. Okay, me just exit out TikTok. No, TikTok was the problem. Can you imagine? Everywhere I go TikTok follow me. Everywhere me go. Oh my word. Perfect now. All right. So make we continue. Let us continue talking. Let us continue talking, gentle people. Let me see what else I was talking about now. I was telling you are all that you should go over to my sister Lashos and go watch her videos. She has some nice videos up, food videos and stuff. All right. And she has do all the thing about how to do little things to make little income and stuff like that. So I'm go and go follow her. Good person. If me tell them to go follow her, a good smarty. All right. Everybody here should have connect to Lashos by now. Yeah. All right. So me I give Lashos our crowns right now. Watch out. So let me write love. Let me write overly. Okay. There we go. There we go. All right. So let us continue. Make us continue talking. And Mike, me didn't need to address now. Me didn't need to address Mike earlier because Mike said, "What do you see me? I show off one bag of mango." And I was showing off that bag of mangoes for sure. I was showing off that bag of mangoes. But that no means that we couldn't eat some more. We could have very well eat some more mango. Trev, did I? OMG. OMG. Yes, Mike, me know, so you tell me a million times. I am my father's child. Yeah? I am my father's child. Yes, you see him like, oh, yes, you see him like, oh, you see? I saw the woman them used to see my father. Mm. I saw the woman them used to see my father, and him used to see them. And before you know it, everybody breed. Oh my God! My daddy was a rolling stone. You understand? Him to the girls and the girls to him, and before you know it, everybody, everybody pregnant. Everybody having a baby. You get a baby, you get a baby, you get a baby, you get a baby. Everybody get a baby. All right. See there, so I'm telling you, so when you come over here, you know, everybody over here is family. You know, always meet new people. Oh wow, that looks so good. You know, always meet new people and one cook a full basket. So apple no fall far from tree, that me know. Apple don't fall far from the tree at all. I you say Aki, and that is even truer. This Akia no far from the tree at all. Why I did not get notification on TikTok? Me no know. Me no know, Joe. I don't know, but me I go back over there. Me I go over there, go sit down and chat later on. Yeah. I have a couple of things to do this morning, and then me I go over there. Yeah, me need to be consistent with my activities over there. My activities over there are not consistent at all. Yeah. People on YouTube know so they can come here and find me every morning. Now me need to go through my schedule and find one time when people over TikTok know so them can find me. And you know say me in a hurry. You know say me in a hurry to try to find somebody related to my daddy. Those of you who were on my live on TikTok on Sunday, yeah, I'm in a hurry to find somebody related to my daddy. Not that I don't know people related to my daddy, but I don't know anybody related to my daddy's daddy. So me no know my father side of people them. I don't know nobody, not one smarty. Not one smarty. My sister Jamaica tell me say she meet one man we live in one place named Louis. A Jamaica, if you no come from Jamaica, if you no come from Saint Anne, you know maybe know where Louis there. Louis there, when you're there, go a prairie at the dairy factory, you go up south. You go south in the up the hill yesterday. south. And yes, and you will end up in a place called Lewis. So my sister tell me say she find one man up there we say him and my father are the same father. But my father obviously just drop the pitney them all about. Yes, me mix. My father Chinese. My father is a Chinese man. So if you see my father, you will think say you will see say him is a mixture. My father mother is straight up African. Straight up African. But my father's father, yeah. My mother say my Chinese, but you know, say him could have not be Chinese. He could have just been a Asian man, Asian looking man. Yeah, him could have just have chinky eyes and big broad face. Like it could be that he's not Chinese, but my grandmother said he was Chinese. So, I have to just take it. So me buy it, so me sell it. My father was a Rolling Stone, and so was his father, and so are his sons. Mm, yeah, them are Rolling Stone. Rolling Stone gather no mass. Yeah, yeah, I do have a little bit of, a little bit of the little something, something. Yeah. And if you see the pictures I post of my dad, you will see that my dad definitely looks, he definitely got some Asian blood in him, for sure. When you look at him, you can see it. But they gathered mass, though. Them gather mass in a grave. They gather mass in a them grave, me say. Them gather mass in a them grave. Mike say, come closer. Come a little closer, baby. Who don't know that song there? I feel like laying you down. Mike, allow me this blessed Wednesday morning. Okay, allow me. Oh my gosh. So early in the morning. Too early, too early. 8 o'clock now. Then Mike, all of a sudden you did want to sleep. And all of a sudden you don't want to sleep no more. How comes? Me wake you up. But good at waking up men early in the morning, I'm good at that. Leave me alone, Mike. Yes, guys. So as I was saying before the man ya interrupt me. So yeah, go on, go. And you know, so I could have sleep. But did sleep last night. My last night I go sleep about 12:30. Yeah, I go sleep last night about 12:30. But wake up 4 o'clock and I did feel like a tipsy-ish. So I take another like a nap. But when your body is accustomed to waking up at a particular time, even when you go back and take another nap, you can't sleep. So may as well you just get up. Well, that was what happened to me this morning. But he said, hey, I'm not go work this morning. Let me just lay down take another nap. What could I sleep? Yeah, so me just get up, and go bathroom, get myself in order, and just like, something. Let me just go on pan live. Trev, Fio Aki is so mean. Nobody can feel Fio Aki me like that. Aki me like that, but not even a drop. It not even dropping like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Yeah. That's the only drop my Aki drop. Is drop it like it's hot. You just have to know how to balance. And if that is the one thing missing from my life, Carl, because if you know how to balance on the ass. If we ever learn how to balance on the ass there, hey, if you ever teach me how to balance on that ass, hey, I need to learn. Somebody need to teach me. Can't balance on the ass at all. Mr. Mike, I would have never drop off again. Let me see what age you go on with over here, so. Let me see what age you Atlanta Jerk Fest. Oh, age you show Atlanta Jerk Fest. I already have jerk fest when me off. Me no know of no way I have jerk fest when me off. Me love go a jerk fest, you know. You know, say every November me go to Miami a jerk fest. Yeah. No for Miami jerk fest, brother. It no miss me. We can't count on one and the number of times Miami jerk fest miss me since it started in the early 2000. In 2000 and I don't remember exactly which year it started, but I have been going every year. Few years it missed me. I am sure you can get free training from Joe. But yeah, free horse riding training can like seriously serious. Why you do that to me? Like seriously, why you do that? Don't do that to me. AG, we beat them up. Trev, Trev no want nothing. Let me know. Him say me don't want nothing. What you mean? What you mean by me don't want nothing? Hold on, let me twist this so. Alright, see this so me like it like that. What you mean by me don't want nothing, Joseph? I want a lot of things. Let me see what Michael a cook over here so. Hold on the Michael. Let me see what you are cook right here so. Delicious. How to prepare delicious something. Let me see I cut up some pumpkin. The pumpkin look nice and yellow. Let me see I cut up pumpkin yesterday. I must some soup here make. And when we get up from my stomach, I go, you relax it. Trev, when was the last time you visited Jamaica? Me tell you something, when I come back to Jamaica, me not drive out of my beer without see you. Me not drive out of my beer when I come back to Jamaica without seeing you, Mike. Me not come to Jamaica from 2018, you know. I came to Jamaica 2018, September when my granny died. My grandmother and my cousin died run about the same time. I've been back to Jamaica since. Yeah, me not have nothing to come to Jamaica for. Wait, this kind of hard for me on. So now to take me like this. But when me come, I'm not convinced. You're not convinced, say what? So me don't want nothing. Oh yeah. Yeah man, when we come to Jamaica, for sure, Michael. Yes man, when we come to Jamaica, it's now 5 years since me not come to Jamaica. Yeah. When me in Miami, me used to come to Jamaica all the time. Cause you know it's just a hop, skip and a jump. And usually you get cheap tickets. You can get a $300 ticket and one, two, three, jump on a plane. And me gone to Jamaica. Go to Jamaica Thursday, come back Tuesday or something like that, you know? Yeah, but from North Carolina, a little bit more pricey and stuff. I don't know. I just never put it on my priority list. Let's just say that. I just never put it on my priority list to go to Jamaica. You understand? So that's why I'm gonna go. And because all of my kids them they here, me can't find my kids them when me want, we can just drive. You understand? Me fly go Canada, go look for my older son. Me drive go Miami, me drive go Virginia. Yeah, me can see my kids them, my mother. They're Florida, so me not have to go Jamaica. Me have extended family that I love dearly there. We talk on the phone. Me say me not go take one trip down and go drive round and see all of my close family members. Who me not see long time because me hate for not see people long time, we not talk long time, and then all of a sudden boom, then dead. You understand? And you don't know them dead and you never made the connection with them as your family, see them long time and stuff. But that's what it is. As during COVID, me da go Jamaica in a COVID in a 2021. My oldest auntie had passed away, but at the COVID time, so we did just do it online. And then earlier this year, then bury one of my auntie. And me ain't go. Me ain't get figured at the time there. So yeah, me no want my generation them dead out and me not see them. Only 5 year, Joseph. What do you mean by why? Oh, after you go Jamaica, Joseph? Trev, me have plenty mango can last you. Look at that Isa. Look at that Isa can last me for a while, man. Jesus, my God. Mm-mm-mm. And me there, me have one left. When me go, remember when I go Walmart Friday? Me buy one mango and me have it left out yesterday in the kitchen. Every pass, me look for it. Me don't want to eat it because as far as I'm concerned, the kitchen must always have mango, especially during this time. So I haven't eaten that one just because me want it to stay until me go Walmart go buy some more. But me not go Walmart go buy any more because me have to monitor my spending. If you don't know what I mean, yeah. And this weekend, me spend all for money. I buy gravel for throw out a front. Yeah, so yeah. So because me buy enough gravel for throw out a front yesterday, that kind of dip in on the Walmart food bill, kind of. You know what I mean? When you have to monitor your spendings. Okay? All right. So that's what that is. Jesus. Put up me. Put up me. Me. Good morning, guys. Who else is in the live this morning? Who else is in the live? So me I got Trev, me go deal with that thing. So me I go next time. All right, I go next time. All right, Mike. Go deal with that thing. Go mash up some meds. Go deal with the thing, Michael. Now make it deal with you. All right. And it was a pleasure having you. Thank you so much for coming, as always, my brother. And what is the AG show you? So an accident. Why the iPad at you, Santon? So all right. There you go. Little bit, Michael. Take care of yourself. We will see you later. Yeah, yesterday I make one pumpkin soup, yeah, so yeah. Okay. All right. Go have yourself. We're in Canada. You go, Trev. I love Toronto. I used to go Jamaica every year, but since 2008, I didn't go. You see, you not go since 2018. I mean, not go since 2018 either. When me go Toronto. Mm-hmm. Yeah, me love it. Me love it over there. Me like over there. Andrea, what's up, so? Andrea, let me show you what me do. Oh, then me I go out the little bit from this. Let me show you what me do out the Andrea. Yeah, me watch me can't go out the door. Me can't step out the door in a the condition. Me can't step out the door in a the condition where me in a right now. I can't step out there in the condition. But this morning when me get up, me on hold on the Andrea. Hold on, me go that me show no what out they look like. Cause me can't walk out of the house in the condition where me in a. So let me get myself decent. Let me get myself decent for you, Andrea. So that me can go show you. All right this so. So that me can go show you the landscaping. Hold on, let me turn around. Me as well. Let me just go and run a back bed too. Come to think about it. So when I don't have to come back, wait, they let me spin round. Let me spin round the camera. Well, let me spin round the camera. How are this? Mm. All right. All right. See what? You see this is so nice. Some little me hope to them. Only things that them here we catch. Me hope to them catch. I'm praying that they catch. And them here, me buy them little flowers here. Them they are Walmart on sale. Me I go put them in a big pot so that they can get room to spread. And the succulents, them see what me do there, Andrea? I show it to you. See there? Me cut down the tree them there so. See there? Cut down the tree them. I don't want to make up too much noise. Here they're keeping out the wind, keeping out the wind and yes, that's it there. And so I put on some flower pots here so with succulents and pineapples and yeah. Yeah, this me I go plant this. I'm thinking about it. I don't know if I should it along the edge here so you know if I might do it, I might not. If you don't know what I mean. Yes, I that are the yeah, see there? See that's all. Don't let your next door neighbor see you. Which one of them? Which one of them? This a tree and next one I mean this say me want to cut down. But I don't know. I mean feel like say I want to cut it right here so. See the rose them a spring up back here. So the my rose I cut the other day, I cut down the other day. So they must spring up back. Yeah, but me need to clean up right there. So you see, you need to move them there and sweep it out from underneath it, just like what me do over there. So yeah, that me I gotta do. See of bird nest. So one bird nest and see this are the pink rose. This are the pink rose tree when me did cut down. See that send up back. I send up back shoot. I mean, well, me dep on the live, we don't know. Me as I know nothing. If you go outside naked, they will believe you have. Joseph, Joseph, and me, you want my name and them call police man. And me, you mad? That me I come out I do naked. You mad? All right. Me see what they go on. But it's a piece of plastic bag come from. You see, them are me cocoa plant. Me don't want them. Keep a weed, yeah. Round me cocoa plants. So plastic come from. What is there? So how can I hold this, people? What kind of hole this? Come up right here, so. What kind of hole this? Me say every time me come on here, hole after hole after hole. Yeah, put me on the ground. But please just the ground. I'm gonna go cocoa plant that you know, see this one. One cocoa plant this one. And then see one other cocoa plant me have right this one. And then see one other cocoa plant. If you don't see this one nice, look on it. It just a come up so nice. I'm gonna plant one other cocoa. We plant one other cocoa right here so. You know see it? See there? Plant it right here so. Me hope say it come. Me hope. Me say whole heap of holes, man. Hey. There's a heap of grass there so they grow up here so. Nobody my heap of grass here so. Come from here so. The bottom of this are sitting here so. Drop out. See here so. Appear rosemary me plant in here so you know. And the rosemary them now come up at all. See there so this is no rosemary. This is this is no rosemary. This is a dandelion. I don't know how the dandelion a come from a grow up in there. You understand? You see this I know. See that so? Yeah, them a dandelion. And they in the I grew up in the sofa. I don't know what for. This here? Yeah, the one of them a dandelion. Yeah. From when me plant this up, I mean yeah, so nothing. This a rosemary. This a rosemary. That a two. This is not rosemary. See there? Nothing else no there so. And then over here so now. This a rosemary. This is not. Yeah? This a rosemary. This is not. It's not. This a rosemary, and this. So for all of the rosemary that I plant, me get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plants me get. I want to see how much seed me did sow in this. And I only 6 plants me get. Alright, my cocoa they go on. The blueberry tree, I may have left for the tree. The bird them name off every blueberry after it. It is alright. It's alright. That is good. Alright, so my carrot them, I see carrot they come up out of the ground. You see carrots? You see enough carrots, see this now? See carrot there? Me now reap up none of them right here now. Me make them stay. Me now reap none today. Make them stay. Alright, right there, so. What if beans? Me have enough beans here, so. Enough beans, you know some of them dry down, so. I don't know what to do them. I left them, make them dry so me can and the groundhog them and make hole. I make all type of hole. Look like a them, yes. I make all type of holes. Me have some lettuce a grow right there, so. You know this here, see there? No lettuce a grow there, so. So you have some tomato. I mean, if you take out the tomato them from right here, so. I'm going to plant them. I'm going to plant them in a pot. So let me wash off my hand. Watch out. Oh, they may blow out of this. Watch out. Oh, no blow out of this. No, say. Yeah, look at about 3 inch of rain fall, you know. You know, grown up them a dig all kind of hole, brother. Alright. I see right in here, so. Remember that potato, yeah? I don't know from when we put the potato in the ground. And this are the piece of that she normally buy with there, yeah. We say me carry go and Miami go plant it. But see there, it a go and go in the ground there. So they see only part little nodules come up on it. So it's gonna produce a nice big tree. It look like say the potato pile. You don't think so? Can me cover it up in the ground, you know, every time it rain fall, the rain beat off the water. Like, me left you alone, yeah, man. Me not bother dig up it. Me plant one next one, so me about ya, so. See me plant one next potato, right? Yeah, so me put in it. And hope say it will start. But it not show nothing, cause no weeble them they crawl out of it. Watch ya. That means that it not go give me nothing. Let me see. Yeah. And the potato, there's somebody buy the store where they know, guys. See that? Happy a weeble crawl out of it. Nothing now come of it. See the rotten. It not even show one bud. And look from when me have it under here, so. Sure. Anyway, you win some, you lose some. Oh wow. It look like so this will give me one nice big beetroot. A beetroot, listen guys. But if it not give me no beetroot, me just eat the leaf them and call it a day. Yeah. I remember me did plant some King of the Forest in here, so one of them did pop up, but all of a sudden me no see it again. It disappear, brother. So look at them gone. And in here, so a time. All of this, you know, see the time? What will happen if every sperm produce a baby? Me Jesus, there would be no room on earth to hold them. So make it stay right where they see there's a time plant there, so another time plant 2, another time plant 3, another time plant 4, another time plant 5, 6, 7, 8. So of all the time them when me sow, me only get 8 root a time. See the 8 root a time me get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My word. And look how much time I plant. Alright, this is the caladium. You know from when me have the caladium, yeah? So it go down and so it come up. So it go down and so it come up. But I don't know why the leaves of it no get like big and beautiful. You see, I see it. I see it. It's like a cocoa flowers. I don't understand why I keep going down and coming up. And just say potato no good. Yeah, potato no good. And where them paper they come from? Look at them blow it from somebody yard. Oh. Yeah, the potato no good at all, may I tell you. Not one bit. And then see right here, so. So me put them bean here for grow up and they stick them. The rose stick them and me cut down. And see there, them a wrap around it, see it? Them a wrap around it and I grow up and I grow beans all the way up. Yeah? And then, you know, once them get to run, them produce more. And then I have just some cane on my plant. Watch yourself, watch my ginger. Watch my ginger, yes, so. Watch yourself. See that? That is my ginger. Yeah, that is one ginger right there, so. And then right here, so this is turmeric. Yeah, see turmeric here, so coming up. See turmeric. That is turmeric coming up there, so. And then right here, so this is more ginger. See ginger, yeah. And then come up. We have a transplant them in some bigger pots so that, yeah, we have a transplant them in some bigger pots. So it's a big old hole come from in here, so. Where's a big old hole come from? What oh my. Right, so we have lettuce. Alright, guys. See we have jalapeno peppers. See peppers. Yeah, we can start big peppers. See that's all. Nice peppers. Alright. So my eggplant have one flower right there, so I'm hoping that it comes from lettuce. So that's all. Lettuce. Yeah. Look at kale. Kale. Yeah. Beans. Kale. More lettuce right there, so yeah, not too bad. We see what they're going over here, so alright, we say right, what is okay, apple. There is an apple. There is another apple, Banana tree, apple, the banana tree. I don't know. How come the tree only give me 3 apples this year? I'm not sure why, but it only gave me 3. Look, I said 3 is the number for this year because the apple tree gave me 3 and the peach tree gave me only 3 peaches. So all this was in the talk about the wind on that, so like it was windy. Now looking at this, remember saying that this when you plant the pepper them, not even one. Them started coming up and then everything just dead off. See there? Not even one pepper tree no come up. See there? Not even one. And this soil here so was filled with compost, the garden soil, everything I put in the top soil and mixed it up and put it in here so and see there? Not even one negative pepper tree don't come up in there. All the pepper them I'm planting here so not even one. See that? I'm digging it up, see me digging it up and not even one root. Not even one root you don't see. My God. Yeah, see that? Not even one people. Not at all, no come here, so no come out in this. So I have to plant something else. So I'll sit there and say I pop up. I don't know what is now. If I got one beetroot. I don't know what that's going to surprise. That was surprise. See, they're not trying to come in another bed here. I'm thinking I have to plant something else tonight. I'm not sure what, but I'm going to find something put in it. I can't afford to waste the space for one season. Look on this. This is a pepper I plant. You know, this is a pepper seed. Them a pepper seed getting here. So I'm gonna plant a pepper in here. So I planted the lavenders. Those see them finally come. This is one. This is one right there. So this is another one. Another 2 right there. So they come. Another one right here and another one right here. That's all of all the lavenders that I planted in this ear pot. Lord have his mercy. I mean, I think so this is anything on my plant. This look like wild bush. And the garlic, you know, so you have to wait until when the garlic head bend, and that's when you reap it. So them you're not ready yet. I may have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 head of garlic. Yeah, I have 6 head of garlic. There's some beans there. So yeah. I don't know if me take up that pepper plant here. It don't look like it ready for take up yet. But I might take it up and put it in a let me put it in here so if it will survive. We will see. Nothing try, nothing done. So I take it up and put it right in there. So, and let's see if it get a different environment, if it might act better. Who knows? All right, see this so, and I think there is a second one. We make a little hole right there so, and take up this little one. Yeah, sometimes we just need a change. Me plant a little. What are the people? Me plant this and see. A little pepper plant there. I know it might not even come to nothing. It look like me had a buck a piece of the root. But let's see. And this right here, so this right here, so is a piece of lavender. All right, that's it for that. Nothing else for you. All right. So look like some of go to the store. Go buy one X potato. Because I really wanted some potato. Oh well. All right. See me have cucumber to grow ya so. See cucumber ya so. The cucumber grow this so. Okay. I want to oh, so one next one this so. Oh, so one next one this so. All right. So cucumber them are going with themselves right there so. Them I should not grow up on a trellis long time. Look like too much of them did in pot, but me not take them out because I not have time. The carrot and the beet them up there so yeah. They want a beaten. This a chocho, yeah. Me no know. This a coming like a some bad chocho. Coming like a some bad chocho what they have. What they have about a pair of watchy. You know them bad chocho there? Uh-huh. And that they come in like as it not doing nothing at all. Our card say. Oh, so mine is ready then. You're what? You're why you so ready, card? I wanna look on this. You remember this one I buy? I wanna see how me keep it at night time. At night time this look like these little nodules you see on it. These are bulbs actually. These are little lights. So at night it looks like water falling down. Like just lights look like what? Oh, your garlic are them break over already? Yes, if them grow up and fall over, then ready. And this is solar powered. So see the solar here? Yeah. So it gets the solar thing right here, the solar panel right here collect the sun, and then during the night this spot light up. It is resistant to rain, wind, everything. You know, somebody see them in my garden. Now go on right at all. Look on there, so look on my plant this them I see. Them I see know if it come up long time and I go on with themselves. Can't even be bothered. Sometimes them a pumpkin I go on like say them no want to come up. And see me peaches so. You see it? A tree peach up on the tree. Only 3 peaches. Me not pick it yet though. I hope a bird them not come eat it before me pick it, but me not picking it yet. Make it stay for a little while. Alright, then the pumpkin. I don't mind if enough rain fall. This is the other chocho. Me don't know it now stretch up and hold on. Me don't understand what's going on with it. Boy, farming not easy, no people. Farming is not easy. I try to put it to make it hang on here, so you know. And you know, so once it hang on, it will start. It will, once it hang on, yeah, Let me wrap it around this so. Alright, so once it hang on this so, it will start grow. You want it to grow up this so. Then I so. See one little sitting there, so one little squash, and it'll look like it's won't drop off. I know them are sitting there. Oh well. Oh well. Pumpkin, squash, and all these things. Them give one whole ton of blossom. And that's all them give me is blossom and nothing else. That is some carrot me put in there. So. Alright. Wanna see me plant me? My garden now no see me. So plum tree I look very nice. It'll go on with itself. Voila. And this a peach tree. So wow, the peach tree. See they finally has some new leaves. So that means say it take root. It take root because it has some new leaves. Let me see what they go on the other side of it. Let me see that's going on down here. So wait, before me look on uno, let me go look over here. So alright, some pumpkin there so they'll grow up. This is what they go on in here. So alright. We'll put oregano. Okay, so we'll put oregano, basil, oregano. We'll put bean. You know, pick no more bean. Right now. So oregano, basil, and sage. Let me see what happened to the onion them over there. So can't remember what they are. I don't say me not feel water the onion them too much because the onion them will get root rot. Well, see the onion bed over here, so I'll go on with itself. Okay. We don't even know when we reap them, but we will reap them one day. See my one next cocoa plant here, so it right here so in the bush. I mean I know it now go on with itself too good, but it's alright. I stress myself. I don't know say enough hours me invest in the garden and so I see have enough being there so they over here so neither the 7 or 11. This look like one watermelon plant. They may look like watermelon, but from the time me plant them, then should I come to something already. They may have kale and lettuce. They should have come to something already. You know nothing so. From when we make that bed here, February, March, we make that bed here. We plant some tomato down there, so them need a 7 or 11. You grumble over them when you're doing do good. Me a grumble over them. Yes, me grumble over them. Them have some okra me plant in here. So remember me plant the okra them right there. Yeah. Well, them here they grow, but me plant them the same day. The same day as them here. And see how them here come up big and strong. You see how them then start big, then soon start put out okra. And look here so guys, see that so me have pepper. Pepper and the pepper tree are loaded. That pepper tree are loaded. One next pepper there so it's loaded with peppers. And these are the only pepper tree me get for all the pepper when me plant. I wanna say you have to talk to the plants nice and speak encouraging words to them. Ah! It look like that me forget. That's why they know beer nothing. So I'm not talk to them nice. What is that? So I must have sitting on the plant. I'm gonna put the leaf there. So all them here, why them here not come to nothing? You can't tell me. A tomato them here when me plant now. Yeah. Alright, I forgot to talk to them nice. This is one whole heap of bean there right here. So kale. Look like I forgot just eat all of the kale them will come cause look like kale has done the best. Let's see there. No sister this should have all you should have when you have stuff coming up long time. Them have some pepper, some hot pepper me plant right here. So look from when me plant them. What you doing? Sure. Anywho, remember me telling about the strawberry them I'm plant, the strawberry seeds. I'm planting here, so see them I come here, guys. What I saw. That I want strawberry seed, See so, see the so more strawberries. You see the little something them? Like this, right? That's all. Yeah. Those are little strawberry plants. See, that's all little strawberry plants. Yeah. That are growing from seed. See there? Those are little strawberry plants growing from seed. See them there? Yeah. They are growing right from seeds. Quite a few of them. And here, so this are some strawberry when we did buy a load. See, then we come up and we eat strawberry off of them here already. And then this are some green onion. We plant some green onion seed. Them not come, but this we did buy a Walmart. And me plant them. See them there? Coming well. So me plant one next piece, so one next piece, and one next piece there, so. And this is celery. So me plant one next celery, so but it look like it might come later, but right now it look worried. No root now come on it. But it look like it might bust up root if we leave it alone. Cause see there's some parts it's still green, right? Right, see there? So I guess if me hold on there. Maybe if me take off them part here. Come on, celery, you gotta behave yourself. As if you talk to him, Cod. Telling you gotta give me something now. Come on. Alright, so me take off them rotten part there off of it. And then let me put that part back in the ground. I only end up reach out in the garden this morning. That wasn't the plan, And then these little rotten pieces, we bury them in the ground so they can stay there and turn into mulch. When I hear bees, what if bees flying around? Okay. Right there, son. See the bees them there? Inside. See them there? Inside of it. Y'all see there, guys? Look at it. Nature is beautiful. Yeah. Oh, wow, guys. Look here. Looky here. Looky here. Looky here. Looky here. Tomato. Tomato. I'm gonna pick it tomato on my tomato plant. This is a cherry tomato. Yeah. Ha. That is one tomato. There is another green one. There are several other green ones on there, and another one that is almost ripe. Oh yeah. Wow. Lots of tomatoes coming up on this one. Wow. And it's sweet, you see? Very sweet. Them are more strawberry, them they are sage. And then something just put out blossom. Look like a pear man seed me buy, cause them put out blossom, but them not bear nothing. Over here, so them a cucumber already putting out blossom and putting out baby ones. But me don't know why it lean towards there, so I want it to go back this way. Even my daughter come in here and heard and said, but the plant looks mighty Jesus. The plant them look worried. One not nice, One not nice. See that this have a whole heap of watch yourself. Have a whole heap of cucumbers. See that? Whole heap of baby cucumbers. But I want them to come this way and come hold on upon the trellis. Yeah, I want them to hold on the trellis and run. Mm. Tell the daughter, so I say, don't worry yourself. Don't worry yourself. They shall come to. Movies. The amount of bees were out here this morning. Oh my. Oh my. Hold on there. You have put the arbor where the plants can. Them not put the arbor where them to run pan it, card. And the plant them just disobedient, yeah. The plant them just disobedient. See there? See me have to wrap around this one here. Round here. So see there, cause the trellis is right here. The trellis is right here. It not gone away. Why them refuse to wrap up themselves on it? Them are lean away from the trellis. No sanky no sing so. Yeah, them fi come up and grow up on the trellis. See that so? Instead them a wrap up around each other. Look on this one. Look on this one. Look how far him stretch out one tentacle. Look there so. Him stretch it out and wrap it around this other one neck. Instead of just alright, see this one? I mean no say I know me. I know my fault. See that they're supposed to come up here so and wrap around the trellis. I know me make them not act right. My lord. See alright, me wrap around them. That's because you will probably like a baby cucumber them there, you know. And this one is supposed to be stretching this way. Wait, I go over this so. You understand? A two trellis me put in here so. Two. See that this one is so? I stretch out its legs in the wrong direction. Yeah, them not stretch their legs in the right direction. Oh my god. This thing is giving me a headache, man. Alright, let me wrap it down. And Joseph can't bother say nothing, you know, because Joseph knows say him should have there wrap them round for me. Them could go from them the tribe. You're right. They come from the tribe of Dan for true. Them a go all about go wrap up people, take with people things. And I do their own things. See me have some dill here, so. Wow. Wow. The dill smell really good. The dill, basil, oregano. Yeah, smell really good. Really I go on with it with themselves, you know. So mostly dill. Let's see what else over here. See there over here so now I go on with nothing. See that so? Over here so now I really go on with nothing. But if I saw so and see this, how this as how would I something here again? Oh, cilantro. Then a flower, it a flower already. That means it a produce seed already. Now this is cilantro. It a produce seed already. So I'm just going to like clip some of them. I don't know them come so small though. I should have come like a bit of yeah, them here are cilantro. Cilantro and basil. Alright. That's all. Nothing else on the garden this morning. So where's so full of grape? The grape them come on with themselves. Now what did they so yeah, I scratch up there so. Alright, later on we're gonna be able to lots of grapes and I see that so? Those are grapes. Yeah. Near the bird them. Those are grapes. Yeah, those are grapes. See that so? That's grapes. Me hear the bird them. I want Nessie. I write this on him. See me come here, so, you know. And him a go on like this place belongs to him. Watch him. I want Nessie having the grapevine, you know. You see me come and carry on. And I go on. So because I see me in the grape. Because I see me right here. So see that so? More grapes. Bird them and yam them off. Them birdie I see. What me I go do with them? You know, she said the bird them. The bird them might have to like rape them. But just some cripple yes. The bunch them not bunchy anymore. The bunches used to be really bunchy. But the bird them I eat them off. So there's so much grip I get. So that's why I look a bit. Like I said, every bunch I grip. That's what every bunch I grip. The bird them eat off them portion. I left my portion. Lord have his mercy. The bird them eat to them portion I left mine. I just see if they're going the wrong way to them. Yes. They're not like this. Isn't that big problem to the bird them? The bird them are paying a mortgage here. Let them pay the mortgage here. Yes, he could somebody man trophy. See them put out a lot of strings. My Jesus, you shall help me this morning. See them. They put out a lot of strings. When the bees them up, and help them. The bees them really help them. Good, good, good. See that instead of putting a whole lot on the trellis, them a whole lot on one another. Yeah, they're holding on to each other, and they're supposed to be going this way. And this is where they're supposed to go. And I want to miss them. When I want to break them, because they're kind of fragile. They're kind of fragile-ish. Yeah, I want to break them, and they have baby cucumbers on them. So I make them go and work on themselves and go and do what they're doing. They will be alright. So when I actually see tomato them, because the next tomato your family must come back. Mm-hmm. Man, bird them come get it. And it's sweet, you see? So they go on there, so. Alright. Alright, now me I go back in. Because they don't need no water. They don't need no water because rain fall. Let me tell you something, Joseph. Me not pay them bird no mind. Them bird there, I know them. Let's see if I sort out tomorrow. Tomorrow I sort that out. All of them stuff here. Need to sort out. Alright, so me done. Me not done else in the garden today, yeah, man. Tired. Tired of the garden for right now. It don't need no water, it don't need nothing. I'm gonna read nothing at all today. the energy for that today. That's a little piece of grass from the growing of the growing of the driveway. Let's get rid of them. Alright, see this so? See driveway this and a Josie from me clean up one night, yeah. Those birds are so afraid it's like you see when David enter your phone just a look like a bird, right? Not look too bad, that's it. Yeah. No, me only need just in a grass, that's all. Okay. Need to take them up. Look at my neighbor. Because I think there is some going on in the car. Alright, that's the first sweep up. Let me just sit there and go up in the driveway. Alright, this side. We done. Alright, let's sweep up this side. Alright, see the front. This side. I was worried about the front. See this so. Look like I could have used a bit more gravel. Let's see this. All the rest of this I see gravel. I want to get all of that. All of this is there, so 12. Yeah, 19 bag of gravel this. So we need some gravel, not buy no more. Alright, so this is what I'm off for the morning. I'm gonna go get some other things done. This is my chocolate mint. Going on with itself. This, I'm a succulent, check this here, nice. Just a butterfly wing broke off. What is that grapevine come from a growing so? The mirror seeds from the succulent. Then break off. Little pieces of this, some pieces of that. All for the succulent. Okay. Some little succulents there. Okay. You never know some succulent them have seed. I see them here now. See this? Most of these are seeds. The succulents, I put them right in here. So when the baby succulents come up, and move them, put them in the sun. And they are so resilient. That's one thing with the succulent seed. See there? They are so resilient. They will grow under the harshest of conditions. They will still grow. So we have one rosemary. So we have a big rosemary plant there. And it's and it had started dying. And we cut off piece of it, the piece that was dying, and put it here. So see this, so it come up nicely. When the bird them here, so me I come them let her run. All them are grape, so me the one that say, oh, what them they are growing at a party now. I keep wondering. I see the little plants coming up, and I kept saying to myself, what in the world are those little plants coming up in that pot? I'm gonna say a grape. I'm gonna see people. A grape, you know. So what am I to do with it now? What am I to do with it? I know that sitting there smells sweet, but I don't know what it is. So we need to take a picture, put it online and see what kind of plant it is, because it's always coming up. When you see it, and it have a nice little smell. But I don't know what kind of plant it is at all. I really don't know. Yeah, so here some have one whole something of grapes. Yeah. And if anybody wants one bucket of grapevines to buy, we put them right here, so just for add some color to right here. So yeah, but that is grapes. We put this. We put it right here. So that are the rosemary. And this now, not even know how comes. Me didn't plan nothing of this, but them. I just saw. How kind of little creature live underneath the mulch or so? I don't know what this, a pumpkin or something of the sort. Let me see. I say, they move them patty off, look if snake, all kind of creatures live underneath it. And this a patty so. You know why I'm out here, so but make it stay there. You have been pumpkin and they look like grapevine I grew up in it as well. Anyway, make it stay there. Maya. This is one bean plant that are growing and something to out it. Because it need not grow up or nothing, so. But me not dash it away. I go throw it over the fence in the backyard because it have some bean panny, make them dry up. And when they are dried, I will use the seeds. I will plant the seeds. Oh my God! I didn't cut them. Remember some name take them up. The bird they make sure so they come make their nest right in the grapevine so that they can eat off the grapevine them. You see them something now? They can eat off the grape them off of the vine. So, and then now come tell me about bird them for stay. Bird them for stay where? Alright, so in this now, me put them water bottles here. In here, so that me fill them up with water. And then whenever they are empty, it tells me that my plants need water. Okay? Yeah. That's what I have done. This look like red peas, no? Yeah. So right in here, so the beans in here, so we're struggling from the root out some of them, throw them out, and then the plant some turmeric. See, this is turmeric. This is turmeric. What else me plant turmeric? I think I planted it. Yes, next one there, so I think we plant about 5 of that turmeric in here, so yeah, I plant some more turmeric in here. It's next one here, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4. I think about 5 me plant in here. Yeah, so I use these bottles that I bury in here, fill them up with water, and anytime them empty, like right now, yeah, bore some little hole in them, so they keep the soil underneath. They keep the soil moist, because when I water the top, the water is just leaking through, and then when you dig up the ground, dig up the earth, it dry as chip. So the plants them not get no water than roots. So I saw somebody do this on YouTube. I'm do it too. I put them water bottles here in the soil and put water in them, and it keeps the bottom of the soil, the interior of the soil moist. Me not put none over here, so because me have to go into the trash, go search to find some more water bottles. Yeah, but me plant some turmeric here, so this is another turmeric right here. Because when I root up these beans, my turmeric shall remain. I only want turmeric plant in here, so I can't one. I don't think I would have planted just one turmeric, so one next turmeric over there, so right there, so yeah. Two plant. It's one next one right there, so 3. Yeah, so when the turmeric them grow in there. Yeah, cause them bean here nasty nothing. Alright, so this one cucumber. This a cucumber yan already. This it just farm up itself, so like one little balls or something. I don't know how it looks so. So one next one here. This one a yellow. Nothing that one here fit. Nothing that cucumber here fit. Why it's so yellow? I don't know if it's the sun or if it's a variety of cucumber. I don't know. But in here so I have only for beans. And I know some I go root out the beans soon. So I think so I drop some turmeric in it. This is the cherry. The cherry sitting on me plant. I don't know me take the cover off it early, I believe. So it never come to nothing. Oh well. See the next part I just want me plant. Yes, so not come to nothing either. Let me see. I don't see nothing pop up out of it. See there? It don't have no. These are the root parts. See there? So not come up out of it. See there? Remember them said that part here it's supposed to come up like this part was supposed to start growing. But not no grow off right. See there? It dry. It dry, so oh well. I lost that cherry plant. Oh well. Oh. What can I say? What can I say? So you win some, you lose some, you plant, and some things come and some things not come. And then these were pieces that broke off of it. And I go up online and them say, go up online, go look. And them say, if it still plant the part here will break off. They say still plant it and it will come. And me run go lows. That's why sometimes online people tell us something. You know if you follow them. Because I did broke off and I run go lows, go buy the grow powder what them say me should buy and put it on it. No come of it. See there? Dead. Cause me not think you would have take all these months for something come up out of it. See there? It did. Nothing come of it. So that is the deal this morning. That's what's going on. And the pink gladiolas are coming. I cut down the rest of the gladiolas then. See the peach one there? Beautiful. Beautiful. Very pretty. Alright. And that's it for this morning. I'm gonna put my machete. Whew. And that's it for the morning. That is the end of my farming. Look how me go from breeze road and them I leave here from. I'm a little dog. My father should have a little dog here. And I see him mash off. And I can glue it up so. And I hope those come to life. Okay, and that's it for the morning. People, we're gone. How much hours now? 4 hours? Uy. You can also like that. Okay. That is that. I have 2 things for people, me gone. It has been a pleasure being here with y'all today, this morning. Yeah, so I am going to see you all later when I come back on live. That's going to be the end of this live for this morning. We have gone from reading. We have gone from reading the Bible to talking to my garden to everything else. Woo! So we have to go talk later. No see all of them roaches I'm having another contain another something here, so. And no roaches them still, you know. All of them something here. You see this? All of this in here, so. Are for my GoPro. All of my little GoPro pieces them. Me number them, label them, everything. All of them here, little pieces to get the best out of my GoPro. There we go. All right, so that's going to be the end of the live for this morning, guys. When I come back, we will be talking later on. We're going to talk about menopause, how to deal with it as a woman, how to deal with the effects of menopause, how to prepare for it, and how to navigate your way through it. Yeah, we're gonna share our experiences and share our knowledge of things that we have used to ensure that we get the best experience out of aging and the experience that comes with menopause. All right, guys, that is that. So until then, this is Trev from Trevessence telling you all, have yourselves a great day, everybody. All right, and I will see you all later. All right, Cod and Joseph and AG, Winsome, Andrea, and Michael, and who else was in the chat? And everybody else who was in the chat, everybody else who came on the live. I sincerely appreciate you all. I will see you all later. And go ahead, guys, and check out Lashos. If you all haven't checked out Lashos yet, go and check out Sister Lashos over there on YouTube. Her channel is Lashos Journey. Go check her out, and I'm sure you will not regret it. All right, guys, that's going to be it from me for now. Until we meet again, this is Trev from Trevessence signing out for right now. See you all later. I put all of my roaches them together in here, so one whole heap of piece of this and piece of that. So clean the lens on the GoPro. All right, let me highlight the straps. Should I put the GoPro on your hand, put it on your head, to put it wherever? Just a little string in here, so. And this one to strap it around your body. Put it right here. So, all right, there we go. And then I zip it up. All right, zip it up. And I keep it. And I keep it in this little box over here with everything else electronic. All of my electronics are kept in this little box. Oh, we're not the color here, so. Right. Oh, this got a camera. All right, me gone. Yes, God, you are so right. What are you doing in the darkness? Kuya. In the house, me there, you know. I'm here turn on no light. I'm here turn on no light. In the house. I don't want me to turn on the light. Me gone after the live. I've been here now 3 hours. I will see you later. Me soon come back. Me soon come back, Joe.